And you just need to put the battery here. And there we go.
It looks amazing. Oh my gosh. I think you guys are onto something. Welcome, Fedi Friends, to episode 66, I think, of Fireside Fedi. I'm your host, Ozoned. Fireside Fedi is a show about folks within the Fediverse. If you're hearing this, you are the Fediverse. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and all of that. Again, we are moving the show to tubefree.org. So if you haven't followed there, please make sure you follow. If there are any questions, don't hesitate to hit me up. Any of that, just let me know. My guest today, and up until a couple of weeks ago, when a person in my community recommended I reach out to, I had not heard of BMX Escape. And as I was just telling Benoit, I haven't stopped listening to it. It's so good. So my guest today, and I'm very excited. I know a lot of folks in my community are very excited because we're all loving your music. So my guest today is Benoit Gaultier. Benoit is the songwriter, synthesizer, and producer of BMX Escape, which blends vintage synths and electric guitar with infectious pop hooks for a retro-futuristic trip from an endless 80s dream. BMX Escape has a new EP, Along the Bay, that's out now. And I have already gotten a go-ahead from Benoit to play a little bit of some of it later. It's available on like platforms, and I'll have all the stuff linked. But before we get into that, Benoit, thank you so much for joining me.
Hi, thank you. Thank you very much for the invitation, Anthony. That's really cool to be here and to talk about our project and the music and chat about that. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, thank you. And is what's the best ways to address you? Benoit.
Ben is maybe a bit easier for, I mean, it's shorter, so I like it. I sign Ben, you know, when I'm talking about the project, I always sign Ben at the end of the text. So,
I mean, I'll even go with something like Ben, King of Resurgence of 80s synth music, if you want, or I'll call you. What would you like?
Ben would be fine.
Ben, all right. Well, Ben, again, thank you so much for joining me. I'm really excited to be able to talk to you. Before we get into really any other questions, I normally start with how did you get to where you're at today?
Actually, it was quite a long story. I used to play music when I was a child. I started piano when I was maybe 7 or 8 with piano lessons, and it was quite boring for me about, you know, all the music theory and learning to read notes and stuff. It was really painful for me, but I really like playing music and by ear and making, you know, playing just by ear for a couple of years. And I stopped, you know, piano lessons, but I kept playing on the piano in the living room for a couple of years. And I used to play all the movie soundtracks I loved.
Oh, like cinematic scores.
By ear. So I started, you know, trying to make them by ear because I was really sensitive to music for different soundtracks, and I mean, I learned, just by myself, but I still can't read the notes today.
Really?
No, I can't. But so I have to, and when I was 14 or 15, I take a few more lessons, but it was for learning jazz and improvisation because I like it. Also, I wanted to try that, and I've 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 taken a few more lessons, maybe for 1 year, just to learn uh, some tricks, for improvisation,
Wow.
seventh chord and stuff. And I was really, really happy to get to that point, or I can really play by ears a few
Hmm.
things and improvise. Jazzy stuff, funky tunes,
Okay.
and it was a solid base for synthwave because when I discovered the style of synthwave later on, uh, it was all the melodies and chords I used to play, and I was really comfortable with. Was perfectly aligned with the style, so it was really easy. Just with a model production, and when I started really the project BMX Escape for synthwave, it was quite easy for me just to play and to jam some a few chords, and it was just put on each time. So it was quite nice. So I was really happy with that.
So
And yeah,
when you go to
because I
create a
started.
song, do you just have it in your head and then you just
No,
play it out,
actually,
or?
I mean, it's more like something really mechanical. When I put my hand on a keyboard, it's
Hmm.
just I make some. A lot of times it's always the same chords and
Yes.
chord
Yep.
progressions,
Yeah.
and sometimes I have to really uh, uh, sort of I have to. It's always the same pattern sometimes. So it's a
Yep.
bit, it happens a few times when I'm playing. I start a chord and play a few stuff, and I get back exactly on the same pattern. So I just say, oh no, I already written this one.
See,
So I have to
that's
so I have to make some tricks, and to try to sometime with a new arpeggio, you just find something else, and then you study new stuff. But
that's.
sometimes it sounds the same.
I mean, I remember the 90s when I got my first computer and I had access to some digital computer music creator, right? Like you have a drum and it's at a certain beat and then you put it into a block and you lay things out. And that's I'm like I'm not I can't do this. I'm not into this. I always end up with the exact same song every
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
But it's
that's
nice
the
to know
problem.
that that's not
Can be a problem.
like that happens, it sounds like.
So, but the improvisation I can make on a keyboard is always the same pattern, but when with the so you're really comfortable with. So when I play live, it's really easy for me because I'm playing always the same pattern on some parts,
Interesting.
but on the solos it's completely different because it's complete improvisation. And that's cool because, for example, Sylvain is playing guitar, and he has written all the solos because he wants to master all the notes, and he is really
Mhm.
confident with it because he has written really good solos, so he can play them back on stage. But for me, there is a few parts, few solos which are written, but I've got some other parts which are completely free. I'm just improvising on stage, so it's quite
Oh,
nice.
wow.
It's quite cool, but it's for just for solos, it's not for chords, because
Okay.
we've got also the bass playing and
Yeah.
drums. So we're not improvising everything. We can adjust a few stuff like solos on stage,
Okay.
But that's a crazy part, but because sometimes you just you have to jump in and just say, okay, let's go. But when you play the piano, sometimes it's the hand is moving alone. It's not, you're not controlling.
Yeah.
All your hand which controls. It's playing, by, it's quite a mechanical thing, touchy. I don't know how to explain
Well,
it.
it's you're less
hand is
aware of
playing.
the actual notes that you have to play, and you just let your body kind of play it in your head, and your fingers make it happen. It sounds like.
Yeah, even it's not even that. It's just the hand is playing alone, and
Mm-hmm.
the note after, your hand knows exactly which note is good, and
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah, you don't have to think about it. Yeah,
Oh wow. I mean,
but but it's always the same pattern. If you tell me, okay, can you play it? Two semitones above, or I can't do that, because it's changed the pattern, and
okay.
I will completely be lost. So if you have to play the melody with a different tonality, I have to change it on my computer, and that's it.
Okay.
And it's always the same pattern, so
Oh
it's
wow.
easy for me.
So
It's,
when
it's So we've done that with all the tracks. We've written a few instrumentals, and we gave them to Justin J. Moore
mm-hmm.
or Matt Kemp, and they've written vocals and sing on it. And now we are playing those tracks on stage, but we had to adapt the tonality for Sylvain, because he's not singing with exactly the same tonality as the original singers.
Okay.
So we have to adapt a few tracks sometimes to make them a bit lower for him,
Okay.
to sing it more comfortably, more easily. And I didn't change my pattern. I just changed the tone on the do. Easier.
Okay. Well, and
Yeah.
that's one of the songs that I've been absolutely loving, and that you have here. I was telling you earlier, I was listening to it like nonstop yesterday, and my
Which
wife
one?
even
That melody
that
or
melody. Yeah, the
okay?
name. So for those that don't know, I think I have it up on screen right now. It's That Melody, and I'm gonna play it.
Okay, let's go.
Let's see. Okay, should be able to hear it.
Feel it building up. You is off my skin. I hear your voice around me. I can hardly breathe. That I've had enough. Whoa, so bouncing around my head. Slip right through my fingertips and turn to air.
I'm not gonna play all of it. I would love to play all of it, but I'm not going to. I want people to go check it out. I'm gonna play one more later on. But when did you start BMX Escape?
It was in 2017.
Okay.
Yes, I used to have another project which was a really hard bass, like bass music, like dubstep. It was I
Okay.
started, when I started, because I used to make some music when I was
Oh,
when I was at university. Make some electronic music, house music, and stuff. It
okay.
was with my computer, and that was the beginning of the computer assisted music. So
Mm-hmm.
with used to have a big computer and a sound card in it. It wasn't external sound card at that time.
Yeah.
It was internal sound card in the big,
and they were extra, right? Like
stuff.
you needed the sound card that it can do 64-bit audio, not 8-bit audio.
It was really expensive as well. And I used to have a synth as well, but it was the first price of a Roland synth. It was XP10, the really shitty one, and it was quite difficult to make music at that time because I don't have enough money to get a good quality equipment. So it was quite painful. And I also used to sing in a band with friends, but it was really confidential and really small band, so not really interesting. And I met my wife at the time. And I stopped music for a long time when my children, was your. I've got two children.
Yeah,
a daughter and I've got a son. He's now 20.
Oh wow!
19, and a daughter. She's 23. And
wait a second. I always wonder, and I never ask, but I have to ask. You look like you're in your 30s.
No, I'm 50. I'm 51.
You're 51?
I'm 51. Yes.
Oh my god, you look amazing for 51.
So I had to stop music for a long time. From the birth of my
gotta take care of children
to the age where there was 12. I completely stopped making music, and I was focused on my family.
Mm-hmm.
And at the age of 40, 45, I just needed to make music. I don't know why, but it was a time of my life. I was maybe a bit bored, and the children was a bit
a bit more grown. They were independent.
And I could focus on myself a bit more.
Yep.
I decided to make music again. So I just said, I want to make music. I always wanted to make something good. It was, and I want to try that. And so I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube. I've bought Ableton Live. And I spent a lot of time every night, watching video tutorials and stuff.
Yeah.
And try to make music and improve in mixing and stuff. And it was a quite long process. I mean, from maybe 2015 to 2017, I spent maybe 4 hours every night, watching videos and trying stuff. It was really difficult because maybe for 2 years I went to bed really late, really late, like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
and I have to go to work the next day, and just I've done that for 2 years. So it was
oh my god,
difficult. But I think it was a good thing because I progressed a lot in mixing.
Mm-hmm.
But the style I used to do at that time was dubstep, because I don't know.
Yep.
I really loved this style. I started with electro house, and then bass music, then really dubstep stuff, and I was really impressed by this style, and I tried to make a career in dubstep at that time. So it was really difficult, but I've learned a lot of stuff, because it's really heavy bass music, so you have to mix it really well as well, even if it's really loud, and there is a lot of sound design as well in it. to make textures and really rich sounds, which sounds like monsters and growls and stuff. So you have to spend a lot of time in sound design using your synth. I used Serum, which is a massive to start with, then Serum, which is a really good things for sound design, and it was a good tool, to learn how to make really the sound you need, and that was a good basis for the rest. And then I discovered Synthwave in around 2015 using SoundCloud. I discovered an artist which is Mitch Murder. He's a big name in synthwave. Synthwave, he released an album on Monster Cat at that time, I think.
Monster Cat.
Monster Cat. Oh no, it wasn't. It was another label, really well known as well. And I discovered this style. It's just it sounds like the 80's. Oh, I like it. And all the chords, the sounds, the aesthetic with it was completely online with nostalgia of the 80's, and I was and I discovered a lot of style, a lot a really huge community about on that style, and it was a revelation for me. I just said I want to do that. And I started BMX Escape at the time. And it was really famous at that time because there are also Stranger Things, the series.
That's
on Netflix. Kavinsky, which has a huge album at that time as well, which in the charts. Kavinsky is, like a very,
well, and it's
sort of pioneer in the aesthetic of the album. And I started really to make synthwave at that time. So for 2 years, I used to have both projects at the same time, two projects at the same time. So there was the other one was called Space Ram. I can show you a few stuff.
Space Ram. Let me see. I'll see if I can.
Space Ram. Yeah. Space School, this one, for example. There is still a few tracks on on Spotify as well. So if you want, I can send you the link right now. Let's listen to it. I hope you like it. Can I share the...
You can share screen. I don't know if the audio will come through. If you want to give me,
I can give you the link, maybe in the chat here, if you want.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Here it is. You can try.
Let's see. No. Hang on once.
Does it work?
Trying to juggle so many different windows. It's this one, and
can you see it in the chat?
Yeah. I have it. I need to put it over here.
I've got 75 monthly listeners on that project. That's not a lot.
Oh, we can definitely beat that for you. Let's see. I can't listen to it. Spotify's making me log in. I don't even know my account.
Oh no, I've got another another platform. Maybe you can find it on YouTube.
I found a Space Ram, but I don't think it's.
Doesn't work.
No, I think it's something else. Alex Mitch.
Space
Skull Dubstep.
That's a dubstep channel. Yeah, you can make this one. Alex Mitch is good. Yeah.
Okay, let's see here.
It's called Skull. Yeah. Can send it to you.
All right. You can hear it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was 8 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Just wait for the drop.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. That is, and it's so different than your other stuff.
Yeah, completely different.
That's great.
But you know, with this style, I learned to make a lot of different sound design, so it was quite useful. Yeah,
that's awesome. That's so cool.
And that's completely stopped in 2020, I think. Yeah, stopped because you know, it was so difficult. The style evolved a lot. The sound design was a lot more difficult, and the new synths arriving like faceplant and stuff. I was out of the game. And I just wanted to make, you know, synthwave. So we focused on BMX Escape a lot, and started also to make live some concert in France.
Oh, so, you've had a concert.
Yeah. We've got now it's completely a live. It's a real band. At that time, I was only producer, and I've got the opportunity to make some live because I've been asked to make a few stuff in live. I just say, yeah, okay, let's go, let's try it. And I was alone at the time, so the first gig I've done was I was alone on stage, just playing, you know, solos and a few chords, but it was the bass, drums was all in the DAW pre-recorded, and I was playing the synth, a few chords and solos on it on the synth. So the first gig was quite cool. I mean, I was really happy to play live. Really stressful because, you know, the first concert I was really
well, and so the music is very 80s, and your art style is very 80s. Like when I first listened to some of your different songs without lyrics, it went through my head like, this sounds like I would play this in an arcade in the 80s. You know, like it wasn't Afterburner. What was the Outrun? I think was like one of the games where you're driving. It's very 80s, and even your art style, like who do you do your art? Is there someone else that does your art?
Sorry, can you repeat?
The art style that you guys have for BMX Escape?
Yeah. So the art I wanted to make the first EP around a story. The idea was to it's not really original because there's a lot of artists making that kind of concept albums about, you know, a story or a film or a fake movie or fake series or fake stuff. The idea was to illustrate a fake TV show called Codename Jodie, which was the main idea for this album.
Okay.
Which is not an album; it's more an EP because the length is so short that it's more an EP than an album. But the story behind is about scientists who discover a really powerful substance, and an evil colonel want to take the substance to for his profit and stuff, and she has to move and to destroy all the samples, and then she's so stupid.
Dude, this is
by the colonel to. So the story is written on. Oh yeah, we've got also a clip.
I was watching that. Yeah, on the video. Here, do you mind if I?
Yeah, that's
play
Ken and Jody theme. Yeah.
Here, I'll play this.
So you have to show the video as well.
Hello? Jody speaking. Ah.
VHS Kingdom Heaven. Oh my god, that's amazing. I mean, that's Knight Rider, right? Like, or like spy films.
Compilation of all different concepts, assembled as a one story. So the idea was, to try to make those different ambience, and this song is like the generic of the, I don't know, I can't find the name in English, but when you've got a TV show, you've got a music at the beginning of the show. I don't know the name. It's a music. I'm just helping with some ChatGPT to get. How do you call that?
Let me see here.
It's called just TV show intro. Yeah.
Oh, just the musical intro.
Oh yeah, opening sequence. Or and the idea was to get that feeling of a series, and then presenting the different characters, and that was the idea behind this tune. And the other tracks of the EP give a different ambience of the series. We've got the different moods you can find in a movie, or different. It illustrates different scene of the story.
Okay,
that was quite easy.
Yeah. No, and it's like,
and we ask for the artwork. It has been made with CGI.
Yes.
By an artist, an Italian artist called Sky Graphic. He's making a really good stuff. I can show you if you want. And I've contacted him because he used to have a lot of connection with Synthwave, with other artists, and it's called Sky Graphic Studio.
Okay,
making really good work. It's him.
Yeah, because folks were wondering. I had some folks that were like, "How do you?"
Oh yeah, I understand, and it's.
Let's see
his website. I just put it in the chat, and you've got really good work. And it's cool to work with real artists now, because with the problem of AI now, it's just getting. I say problem because for artworks, it's a real problem.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we will see too many stuff made with AI. It's a real mess now.
Well, and it's what do you feel about something like that, where you're trying to do this project that's coming up, and there are people in the recording industry that don't think you're even necessary?
I've tried a few stuff with the AI. For example, the artwork of that melody is made with AI, but we have to retouch a lot of things on it. But the basis is the AI. Because at that time, I was struggling to find a good picture of somebody. I just wanted a picture of someone with headphones in the rain. And I don't know any model or friend who could make that picture. And I've tried on stock pictures on the different sites, and I couldn't find anything. It was just I've spent ages to find a picture. I couldn't find one. So yes, I used AI for that picture. Yeah.
Okay.
I must admit it. I think the artwork is quite cool, actually.
No, I think all of it
has
looks
been
amazing.
retouched because there's a lot of default everywhere. There was 2 wires, one here, one here, in the headphones. The character has also some stains on different parts, and we have to correct a few things. But yeah, there's been the basis is made with AI.
Well, and then you now have Along the Bay, right? That's your new album?
Yes.
And then you have a date with Jody. Okay, so yeah, there's your full theme going all the way through there.
Yes, it's always the same character.
And I think it was Along the Bay. That was the one.
There is 2 versions of Along the Bay. There is a short one, which is a radio edit, and a longer one with a long break in it.
Let's see if this works.
And the radio edit is the one we play live.
Sorry, and I'm trying to learn how to make it so everyone can hear everything. So hopefully it sounds okay on your end and on everyone else's ends. Because there. And okay, we should be back. Let's see. Yep. All right. So I definitely want to highlight your music. I think it's great. I hope it's living up to your expectations, or for, like you even said, right, that there's sometimes you're just driven to do, I have to do this. But once you kind of put it out there, right, that's when you see whether it's receptive or not. So I hope that it meets or exceeds your expectations. I think it's great, but one person on the internet, but a lot of folks I've talked to, just playing it randomly, it's that, and it's very much our generation where it's so familiar, and we haven't seen it in a long time. And then new generations are coming in and being exposed to stuff like that. Like, wow, this is interesting. And then you go off in a different direction, right? But do you have more plans to continue making more?
More plans about new tracks, or about the tracks we already written?
Either or. Like, do you plan on making more content, more tracks?
Oh yeah.
You mentioned that you did a concert, right?
Yeah, we are trying to make more gigs. It's we've got a few more and more connections with the bars, venues in France. For the moment, we also played in Cologne, in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
There is a party called I don't know. It's in a club which is it's called Blue Shell, and it's.
Okay.
And there is a party, special in Synthwave, and we've been invited once, and we definitely want to go back there because it was really fun. And we are trying to develop, a network in France to play regularly in different places. So we've played in Rouen, in my town. We've played in Paris a few times, and we also trying to make a gig with two other bands. Always the same, and we are proposing a party, with 3 or 4 bands for one night, which is it's not a festival, but just it's quite a party from 8 to 12 p.m. Can play and make a good gig, and we're trying to develop that the live. I mean the gigs. And we've got also a few EP in progress. So we've got definitely new music soon.
A lot going on.
We've got a new concept album.
What's the best way for folks to help you? And what are your what would you look at? BMX Escape gets to a certain step and you're like, I've made it, I'm a success, or I've achieved what I wanted. I'd like to
get more listeners on the different platforms. That will help a lot. I mean, by sharing, sharing our stuff, having more followers on Spotify, on Instagram, just to make, get more fans, because that's we are looking for at the moment, because the revenues of our music is too low at the moment. It's only Spotify, they don't pay a lot. It's like, I don't know exactly. It's evolved in terms of depends on the type of listeners, if they are paid or free listeners, but it's around 0.0004 euro per stream. So I need, to make
millions.
€1, I need I don't know, 1,000 streams.
That's insane.
Per track. Yeah,
that's insane to think. How is that sustainable? It's not sustainable for you, but even for Spotify, that can never. That blows my mind. That it's paid so little, and I mean,
that's a little. It's not the best thing to help artists is to to actually buy the album on Bandcamp. That's the best way, because it's 5 or 6 euros for an EP, but you buy it and you've got the 6 euros, and the listener can have can use it for all his life. So it's not just. It's digital, but they bought the album.
Right.
That's the best way, I think.
What if?
Bandcamp is a way.
See, the way I look at it, I've never liked being on big kind of platforms. Now, I've heard that Bandcamp has been a really good steward for musicians.
Yes.
Would you? So, and you're newer to the Fediverse in general, the idea of it, right? I think a member of my community actually reached out to you guys because they wanted me to talk to you. And so, and you're like, yeah, sure, we'll jump on. And I've been going back and forth with you, but there are people that are creating applications inside of the Fediverse as well. Say one's called Bandwagon, another is Fair Camp, where you can run your own stuff. And the creator, Ben Pate, the creator of Bandwagon, is also working on a way to handle monetary level, so your fans can directly contribute to you. What are your ideas around something like that? Does that sound nice? Does that sound not nice?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the best solution.
Well,
how does it work? How does it work exactly? They have to pay for an album or for each song, or? And
that's so one of the guys, again, Ben Pate, he is working on how to do that, but essentially, instead of just being on Bandwagon, you'll be able to set like how you want it. You can run it yourself. You can set your prices based on song or a whole album, or give them away for free, or all this stuff. And then it automatically connects in like within your Mastodon.social. So when you release a new album, it will notify all of your followers around there. Now, these are things that that a lot of people around the Fediverse are working on. But I've never been a musician. I've definitely never been a musician on Bandcamp. So maybe people love Bandcamp. I mean, do you enjoy the application?
That's the solution, which is the most fair for the artist.
Yeah.
And you can control it as you want. You don't. If you want to make one EP today, just go ahead. Yeah. You can put it online. Otherwise, if you use distributors for platforms, you have to wait 3 weeks before it's online. You can't just say, yeah, it's okay for tonight. You do have to deposit on a platform. You have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Then you have to wait 3 weeks. And that's a bit annoying.
Yes. I mean, you're literally sitting there waiting for someone else to put your stuff up to see, how successful or not. And to them, it's not a big deal, but to you, it is everything.
Yeah, I've made a small comparison on the different streaming platform.
Mm-hmm.
As really roughly, it's just to remember it quickly. You've got I can put it on the chat. It's a really quick overview, but I don't know. Can you see it if you put it in the chat?
I mean, I can open it up in the.
Yeah, Spotify.
Oh, Spotify. Okay.
You need 4,000
to make 10 euros.
It's for 10 euros. No, it's not for one. It's for 10 euros. I've made it really quickly to get to remember that Deezer is a bit better and Apple Music is the best
for now.
Yeah.
I mean, no, and that's going directly, I feel is the best way. And just because, Bandcamp is the best, it seems like we need to.
You need like, I don't know,
1 million, 4 million, that's 10 million.
Huge amount of listener.
Yeah, per song. Month. Right? Because it's not that's not per. That's per unique user that listens, right? Or is that per play? I don't know. Because if you sit there and
it's a streaming platform. If you sell music on iTunes, it's different because you buy the albums like Bandcamp or stuff. I used to do that when 10 years ago when I was listening to music. I used to buy the album on iTunes. I used to do that. You're still buying something to the art and giving the money to the artist. But streaming is just, you can listen to a lot of different things, but you're going to listen once, 2, 3 times a year. So you have to get a lot of followers.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're not playing anything. So that's we'd like to really boost our listeners on Spotify and other platforms to make in order to get some more money to invest in equipment and stuff. That would be cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also to just to pay the artists who making the artwork, because because today you're making an EP. Well, you're gonna lost money because you've got to pay for different things, and you don't get the money back. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm looking for a new artwork for the new EP. I'll ask a couple of graphists. The price just for the artwork is around $500 for the artwork. Wow. I can't find less than that. Yeah. That's not even the money I will get in 4-5 years of the
No, it's difficult to make any kind of money right now.
So you can understand people that's why are turning toward AI for artworks, because it's too expensive. If you ask a graphist, a lot of people say, just ask it. Don't use AI and use a graphist. But it's really expensive. That's the problem. Yeah, they are too expensive sometimes.
Well, and I think I don't know where people stand with that on is it okay for an indie developer or an indie musician that you're not making money a lot of times on this stuff, and certainly not to completely fund the entire process plus make a living and all these things. It's not. But if you enjoy supporting that kind of music, is it okay then for them to save some money and do AI? And that's not your your cover art is awesome and unique and distinct, but we're here for the music.
Yeah, but maybe at the beginning, as soon as you get a bit famous, you get a lot of followers. Yes. You make them pay for your
then art. You should. Yeah.
It's the case for Sky Graphic Studio. I asked him for 2 artworks. Mm-hmm. The first one was around, I don't know if I can tell the price here, but it was around €400. Yeah. The second one was a bit easier. Just say, use the same scene, put the car instead of the 2 boys. There was 2 boys in BMX. Right. And the second one is the car from behind. And just put the model of the car, same lights, same scene, because it's the second part of the story. So I wanted the same feeling, and it was €250. That's fine. But now that was in 3 years ago. But now, if I ask for a cover, the last demand I've made was I've made a cover. A draft of the picture with AI, and I ask a graphist to make the same one. You give the same kind of scene, so we've got a basis, but to redraw. It's not completely from scratch, because you don't have to think about the concept. It's got the layout. It's exact the perspective and stuff. You can start from that. Right. I can't find less than €600 to make a redraw of something existing.
Oh wow!
Just say no, I'm not going to pay €600 for that. It's too much.
Yeah.
So I can maybe find for €400, but it's. I think I'm gonna do it myself.
So, I mean, the best way, as you said, the best way to support Ben is to buy his stuff directly on Bandcamp. Help him out with things like that.
Yeah, that would be the best way.
Someone in chat asked a good question of, and I don't know if you have anything you want to say, is what is one of your strangest stories from working in the music industry, or what is your strangest story about like a fan or something coming up to you?
Strange. I would say there's quite funny stuff, but I've been I've signed my first autograph.
Yeah.
Yes, in a concert in Paris. It was quite nice, and the guy came to me with a cassette.
Yeah.
He bought the digital album on Bandcamp, and then recorded it on a cassette, because there was a few cassettes available on our label, which was retrothin, not retrothin, it was a retrowave touch, and there wasn't any cassette available, so he's done it himself. He recorded it on his equipment, and then I signed the cassette. That was quite fun.
So what is more 80s than someone giving you a mixtape?
Something authentic.
Right. That is, oh my God, that's amazing.
I just say, it's not the original one. No, it's mine. I've made it. Okay. Can you sign it? Okay. That was quite nice.
Well, and what does that feel like? Because, to fans, we look up people and like, oh my God, they signed this. But from someone that's going in it to first time, it's like, wow, someone appreciates my music enough to not only go through the steps, but like, what does that feel like?
Very good feeling. Yeah, you feel like you don't really understand. You just say it's too much. You don't know. Are you sure? it's a bit. Yeah. But it's really nice. Really nice. They are really cool.
That's awesome. That was amazing. All right. Yeah. Well, now
and the really fun stuff we've made recently. We've bought a mini smoke machine for our concert. Actually, it was an idea of Sylvain. We played in Lyon in front of our friends, because we haven't met them for a long time. They're all in this region of France, and at the end of the concert, he just say, that would be cool if we could have some smoke. Some smoke when we're playing. That would be cool to have some smoke, going out of our hands and stuff. I just say, how can we do that? And there are actually mini smoke machines for cosplayers. They can have smoke around. Okay, and we've tried that, and it works really, really good.
See that, and
I've got an example here if you want.
Because that to me sounds very 80s hair metal kind of a thing.
That's quite funny. I can show you maybe here. Oh yeah, I know. I can. I've got a link on YouTube if you want.
Yeah.
When you see the smoke going out of the guitar of Sylvain.
Let's see.
Let me show you that. That was quite funny. I can show you the mini smoke machine. It's just here.
Actually, I could just
Short videos.
I could check too, because I definitely want to see that because it sounds. Because you told me about that, I think. Where on your YouTube is it?
Oh yeah. You can find it on our link tree as well. Should
Tree.
it's not link tree. Let me.
Oh, the live show teaser.
Yep, that's it. That's it. If you click on it, you've got the it's a link on YouTube. This one. Can you see it?
Yes, I'm not listening to music, but I definitely see it. Dude, again, that is so 80s. I love the look of this. This is amazing. Oh yeah, there's the smoke machine that's slowly going. That looks.
That's quite nice.
The first time I saw that, I didn't realize like what it was. It was just like, oh, that's cute. It looks like he's burning up the guitar, and then
so when he's playing the solo, so we've got that. You see the mini smoke machine.
Yeah.
And it's on the belt here, and we've got the tube here, and then we have to press that button, and you've got the smoke.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
It's really fun.
That's great. Well, thank you.
A small trick. So I've got one, when I play the synths as well. So it's quite nice.
That's awesome.
So there's new equipment.
Yeah, you're having a lot of fun with it too, right? Like it's not just this just seems something that is super just a super fun thing for you to do, and you enjoy really doing.
Yeah, it's really funny. Really funny. And we've got also our lights. They are all synchronized with a DMX equipment, which is I can show you. I don't know if you can see it here, but you've got the synth and
that keeps all your lights.
Oh, sorry. Can you can't see it?
No. Yeah, we can see it.
Okay. Not sure if you can see that. Yeah. Okay. So you've got the sound card. We've got two synths. I've got a GV1010 from Roland. I've got also a Korg X5DR. So I play a few hardware synths on stage. The rest is played by the computer, which has also a few synths, soft synths. And this is DMX Sys, which controls the lights. So all the equipment and the light show is synchronized with the music. So it's pulsing. Each part of the music. So it's a great part of the show, because we've got neons around our equipment.
Yeah,
we've got the light. We've got a screen with the movie behind, and the mini smoke machines. So it's perfect.
This is amazing.
So,
I don't.
Yeah, it's quite nice. And I can show you maybe the equipment. Let me show you. So there's been quite a long process to make all the equipment, because we have to, the neon we put around our instruments are quite difficult to install, but once it's done, it's perfect. So that's the guitar I'm using.
Oh my!
See?
I didn't even know they still made guitars.
Yeah. That's a American.
Oh my gosh!
It's called it's the trademark is Alesis, and so I've added the neon.
Yeah,
You know the LED. It's not neon. It's LED.
yeah, LEDs
all around.
But it looks neon. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, completely. And so you just need a.
Wow. Because I didn't even realize that. Because originally, when I looked at the video, it looks like you have actual neon wrapped around your guitars. I'm like, oh, that's really cool, and it's LEDs.
Yeah, and Sylvain has done the same on for the guitar, so it's quite cool. And you just need to put the battery here, and there we go.
It looks amazing. Oh my gosh. I think you guys are onto something. I love it. It sounds like a blast. If you're ever in Raleigh, North Carolina doing a concert, let me know. I'm coming. I don't know if I can make it anywhere else in the world, but
I'd love to, because it's a long way from France.
yeah, right. You get to learn so many new things. Well, maybe someday if I'm in France, I'll have to make sure I come to the next 100,000 person sellout show of BMX Escape.
Yeah. So we
Dude, that's awesome.
Our show lasts 55 minutes now. So it's quite cool. And when we have to play longer, we play 2 times.
Okay.
We play twice, that's all, and it works fine. But when you've got a party, you can start, quite early. People are arriving. You play the show.
Yeah.
There's more people coming, and then you make a small pause, and then you start again, and it works fine. Because the first people, just leaving, changing places. You've got new people arriving, so you can play both. You can play twice. It's not a problem.
That's amazing. Stade de France sold out, one of our chatters say. I'm assuming that's like France Stadium. Is that what it is? Like a huge stadium? Is that what? I don't have a clue.
So, and tomorrow we've got a live on YouTube for 20 minutes.
Oh,
if you want to watch our concert, you can see on YouTube at it's a live premiere at 9 p.m. French time. I can send you the link, which is this one.
Yeah, please. Yeah, and I'll add it to the video description and all of that, so everyone should be able to find all your stuff. 9 p.m. So you're what? UTC? Yeah, UTC or UTC +1, 2?
We are UTC +1, I think.
Yeah, so then I'm 6 hour difference. So, that'd be 3 p.m. my time.
Should be right. So it's tomorrow. It's the second part of our concert, because we the last gig we've made in France, we decided to record it, and that's the link for tomorrow. That's the second part. The first part was 1 month ago, so we decided to split it into 2 parts because it was too long to make, to pay people watching for 50 minutes on the screen. It was a bit too long, so we just decided to split it up in 2 parts and make part 1 25 minutes, part 2 25 minutes. So it's quite nice.
Yeah.
And you can watch it tomorrow. And the first part is still available on YouTube now.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Everyone go check it
out. It's also our channel on YouTube. We really want to develop that part as well, because we are the live band, so we have to get followers on YouTube to show our gigs. And now we've got only 433 people following us. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's not a lot.
Yeah. No, I enjoy this stuff. I'm definitely going to be checking it out. So, thank you. Now, for the real reason I asked Benoit here is to give him the opportunity to win a prize of a lifetime. Our prize this week is the ultimate mixtape. Are you ready for the quiz, Benoit?
Yes.
All right. Favorite movie and why is it Spaceballs?
Favorite movie and?
Yeah, so what is your favorite movie? And then I always add in jokingly, why is it Spaceballs? Because I love the movie Spaceballs.
Okay. Mine. So I have to answer to that question then.
Yeah, you don't have to. I just wondering. I always like to know what people's favorite movies are. I love watching movies.
I would say Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Oh, that's such a good movie. Yeah. No, that's a great movie. I love it. All right. Next question. Neon lights, big hair, or shoulder pads?
Shoulder pads.
Shoulder pads?
Oh, yes.
Why shoulder pads?
Because you make a very nice silhouette. That's perfect.
Okay.
It's the 80s.
Yeah, it's the 80s. See, while I love neon lights, I think classic 80s is big hair. Just like big perms and stuff. Did you guys have that? Yeah. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Shoulder pad. I think I was too young to understand shoulder pads, so maybe that was it.
Probably.
All right, next question. Crepes, creme brulee, or Frasier cake?
I understand. I get creme brulee.
Creme brulee.
Not the first one.
Crepes. Crepe.
And the last one is?
Frasier cake. I don't know how to phrase you.
Frasier cake. The creme brulee is good, yeah.
Pick creme brulee out all that?
Yeah. Really nice, yes.
See, I don't know if I've had creme brulee like twice, and I don't know if I had bad creme brulee or what, but it was not for me. It was very gritty.
Yeah, probably, but it's really nice dessert, yeah.
Okay, all right. Next question is, what does an alternate universe Benoit do?
What does he do in an alternate universe? He's making that's a really silly question. This one, I don't know.
Wait, aren't they all? If you think this one's silly, wait for the last question.
Yeah, it is. Oh yes, he's a baker.
He's a baker.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you think he's a baker?
Because I wanted to be a baker when I was a child, and
Okay.
I still want to do that because I think I would love making my bread. So baker.
See that? Oh, that's so good. I love that answer because I want to see like in 10, 20 years, like BMX Escape has made it big and now you have your own like cooking channel
Bakery.
too. Right? Like, yeah. No, that is classic, right? I love that. I love the answer. So to not get any weirder, because this is a very serious question, I have an alternate universe phone here. It changes its look from week to week. This week it is a plastic white Christmas tree that lights up. I don't even know if the batteries work anymore. Well, not that I would know the batteries work because it's a phone that, I use to dial other alternate universes. And the Benoit that I talked to there actually said he's become a very successful getaway driver. He uses his BMX to run away and has dubbed himself BMX Escape. So there you go. Yeah, totally real. Next question. Blue, white, or red?
Blue, white, or red?
Yes.
Red.
Red? Okay, why red?
Because not blue. Yeah, that's a bit weird. I love blue. I'm using blue for my project.
Yeah, I was gonna say blue's right behind you. So, but you just because you're so used to blue, you want red?
If you see the color of our artworks for the first EP, there is a blue, there is red, there is opposite. The two opposite colors are present in the artwork, and I always using the blue for a few stuff. Using smoke a lot in the artworks, and it's always blue. And I don't know, but I say red now tonight. I don't know why. I just say feeling. I don't know.
Because you want to change from blue. You're just used to blue, right?
It's a French, French color. I mean,
yes.
What?
The French flag is blue, white, and red.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. That's the reason I was asking it. So, I mean, it's one answer is as good as the other. I love your answer because I always go with this other answer. So I'm going with the road less traveled here. That's good. I love it. All right. As usual, the last question will be sent to Benoit telepathically. We're both telepaths, so, obviously I can just send my question straight to your mind. And while the audience can't hear it, you and I know it totally exists. So open your telepathic lines. I'll send you a question. Take your time because they're always very complicated questions. And, let me know when you have an answer. Are you ready for the question?
Yes.
All right, here it comes. There's your question, sent to you totally real, telepathically. Take your time. I know it's a lot of information at once.
Do you want me to answer now or?
Yeah. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. You should receive the answer. Have you got it?
Oh, you're going to give it. No, you got to give it to me. You have to give it to me verbally because because the audience has to know what the answer is.
Yeah, of course.
See, good try squirming out of that one.
So the answer is yes.
Yeah. Okay. Why is the answer yes?
Because as soon as you invite us in the US for playing, you pay for the travel, but we will play.
All right. That's good. I love it. Perfect. All right. Well,
we are ready, and we're ready to make a great show.
I imagine it would be
to pay the travel for us. That's all.
Yeah. I would love to pay the travel for me anywhere first, but yes, if I ever get to that point, I 100% will. Oh, it'd be like 70th birthday party or something for me. I'll be able to afford. Yeah, maybe we'll see. But
yeah, why not?
Congratulations, you got every answer either correct or incorrect. Good job, Benoit. Unfortunately, when we took a look at that ultimate mixtape, we listened to it, and it's literally every sound ever, and it was just a flat tone that was not really interesting. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get you the ultimate mixtape this time. I know the second greatest ultimate mixtape is the one that your fan got signed that had all your music on it. So at least we have that as a consolation prize in this world, right? Well, Benoit, thank you so much for joining me. I know it's been a weird ride, but I appreciate you being here.
That was cool, really cool.
Thank you.
Really happy, to be here, and thank you very much for the invitation.
Yeah.
And so don't forget to listen to our music. Stay tuned for the new EP coming, and don't miss the live tomorrow at
yes
on YouTube.
Yep.
You can see on our socials,
and I'll put all those links too in the video description and in the toot and all of that. But yes, go at least go listen to it. Yeah, yeah, definitely go listen to it, and especially if you're older and remember the 80s, like it takes you back. Absolutely. And everyone out there on the Fediverse, thank you all so much for joining us today. Just being out there and being able to make interpersonal communication possible in an open way, I think is going to change how these kind of interactions work.
And also, if you are a producer, if you know producers, music producers, or beginners, or people who want to have infos and to talk about producing music, they can reach us on our socials, on the Fediverse, or on Mastodon, or other platforms. We would be really happy to answer questions or to share tips and stuff on them.
That sounds amazing. To guide younger generations.
Yeah. And we are going to release the tracks of our EP as project files. That's a new project.
Oh, okay.
In a few months, the new EP will be fully available as project files for Ableton Live. So new producers, beginners, they can just dig into the project and see how it is made.
Wow, that's amazing. That's like open source music.
I've done that on the first version of Along the Bay, which is an old track, which has been completely renewed for the new EP. But the first version of Along the Bay is available on the Patch Bay. The Patch Bay is this. I can show you the link here in the chat. It is resources for producers, presets for synths, project files and stuff. And Along the Bay is available on this site. So if you download the project, you can see every parameters and all the tracks and how it is made.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's like open source music. That's
really
awesome.
Good learning tool for beginners. And we're going to do the same for the full EP in a few months.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for putting that out there. That's awesome. Yeah, because that matters too, right? Supporting each other. That's what it's all about. Where I don't want to support Spotify. I do want to support the person that I'm listening to. Right, like I don't know. But anyway,
thank you very much.
Thank you again so much, Benoit, for joining me. Thank you all out there on the Fediverse, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Have a great one.
Okay, bye. Thanks.